Good evening from Cross and Resurrection, the chapel at EMU. Today is September 7th, 2024, and I'm coming to you from in front of the chapel, which is on Ann Street in Ypsilanti, Michigan. If you are coming down Huron River Drive and you get to Campus Corner, which is that building right at the end of the street, and you turn onto Ann Street, you'll see the chapel, the cross, and we're right across from the freshman dorms. In Schindel, and I'm the pastor here, and I love to be here at Eastern Michigan University, where we are privileged to serve both EMU, WCC, Washtenaw Community College, and Concordia University, Ann Arbor. So just wanted to welcome you to this site and kind of give you a little bit of a tour in case you have never been here. If you turn down Ann Street and you come to 812 Ann Street, which is center, you'll see the parking lot which comes off of the street and goes into the back. We don't have a very big parking lot here. We at least on the weekends it's pretty bare. So if you're a visitor, you're certainly welcome to park here. Most of us park behind the church, which is called Ann Street parking. You have to turn off a little bit before you get to the church. And we are allowed to park from Friday at 6 p.m. until Sunday at midnight in what's called the bubble, which is the area right behind the church. So if you come and you don't have to find parking in this small parking lot, you're certainly welcome to join us in parking behind the church. If you come through the back door, which is if you're coming at 9:40 for Christian Education Hour, you can come through the back door here, and the first thing you'll see is a bunch of people preparing, as we just finished cleaning up from about over 400 students here last night and early this morning for pancakes and waffles too, which we host here at the chapel. And now we're set up for Sunday school to be in this area. There's going to be 2 classes in here. And then there's going to be the adult Bible class, which is going to take place in this classroom over here. And we have a nursery as well. I'll show you that. And we have confirmation, large confirmation class, which is grades 6 through 8. And they'll be meeting in my office. So if you come in and you just want to come to worship at 10:40 and then stay for lunch and join us for Christianity 101, I'll also be teaching that in this room back here, because if you come in here for church and after church you stay for lunch, you'll notice there's another church called Restoration Church, which is a sister church that meets in here and then switches places with us after we're done. So they start their service about 12:15, and we come to an end as far as the service goes by noon because we have our lunch. Hopefully we're having it out on the front lawn tomorrow. It all depends on the weather. This is our coffee station. When you come in, you can certainly help yourself to coffee. This is what we call the fireside area. Beautiful. I don't have the fire on because it's not warm. It's not cold yet, but when it's cold, we'll have the fire on. And then here's the sanctuary. If you come in, you'll notice we're set up tomorrow for a baptism. That's what we're set up for. And we'll also be having these front chairs will be filled with quilts, because we're also dedicating quilts that have been made here and will be sent to the Luke Clinic, which at this time is in Detroit. So we have a very busy service tomorrow, but we will finish on time. We'll be done at noon so we can celebrate lunch together, and then we'll be going again. If you want to stay, you can stay for Christianity 101. If you're a student, you'll probably notice that up here you can see we have pipes, and we were fortunate to get a pipe organ. It cost us a little bit, but we got it moved from Detroit, and we're going to be actually having a dedication service for the pipe organ on October 25th at 7 o'clock. It's a Friday, and we're going to be celebrating the Reformation Sunday coming up and dedicating the organ. And so the leader of the organ music department here at Eastern will be doing that. So very excited. Hope you can join us. I want to welcome, again, just wanted to take you through a little tour of what you might see if you come in. If you come in through the back, you'll see stuff from that. Come in from the front, you'll see the Welcome Center. You'll run into a bunch of young people coming out of my office here as they do confirmation. They'll be having confirmation class in there. And then if you do have children that you want to be in the nursery, there's lots of toys and things they can do here. So I just want to welcome you and invite you to come and join us. We're going to have a great time worshiping the Lord and celebrating as a family We are the physical presence of Christ. We have Restoration Church here following us. Then we have New Life Church that meets here in the evenings, and then Crew that meets on Tuesdays, and some of our other groups that meet here. And just to put everything in perspective, with the turnout we had last night, we'll probably have close to 1,400 people and students through this building, students and non-students, this next week. So it's a wonderful place to be, exciting to see what God is doing. And again, tomorrow we'll have a baptism and a bunch of other things. So just please, if you're in the area in Washtenaw County, Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, please join us as we worship the Lord together. God bless. Have a great night.